Hi guys, this is Ms.Hong. Today is May 7th, Thursday. So yesterday you took a quiz and I checked the grade on Alex and like all of you got 100. No. Oh, there's like one person who didn't take the test. Who didn't take the quiz, and one person got like 90, I think, and like all of you got 100. So I'm so proud of you guys. And so your benchmark grade is kind of like right? So I'm gonna put this one as a test. I know I told you that's the quiz, but like everybody did so well, so I'm gonna put that one as a test so that they could balance your that benchmark grade. So that'll be good for you, all right? And so like if you didn't use factoring calculator, you're not supposed to use that. You know that, right? So I'm assuming you know how to do it because you got 100 on it, right? So today we will move on to the like little complicated, that one. So we're going step by step, all right? And I told you this quadratic factoring is super important. You will use it like forever until you graduate college. All right? So it's super important concept. So please pay attention. And let's look at this one. So today's you will learn a factoring ax plus bx plus c when a is not 1. So far you did something like that when a is 1, right? So no numbers here. So in that case, what do? Just like quick review. Then we did negative 14, right? So you got minus here. So you're getting difference. Difference is what? Difference is 5, right? And then we need to decide the sign later. So first, I'm gonna break down the numbers. So 1 and 14, 2, 7. So you got it. Your difference is 5 here, 2 and 7, right? So this is my number. You write it, x, and like this. And then you put bigger number first, smaller number later. Match up the sign, and this is plus, right? So like this, you did this one, right? So this factoring, we call that's trinomial factoring. And number 2. So this is like, look at this one, guys. So a is not 1, but that is the GCF for the expression. So do you remember the GCF? It's like long time ago, I think 2 weeks ago, I think. So look, for this one, when you look at the expression, you need to find the common factor, right? So in this case, x squared, only first term has x squared. This one doesn't have any letter or variable. So there's no common variable, but you have numbers 3 and 9. So 3 is, that's 3, right? And 9 is 3. So you can factor by 3, right? So you have 3 x squared minus 3, like this. Because you take out this one, you take out this one. Then your leftover will be x squared and 3. Okay? So this is what? GCF. We are factoring by GCF. So we did this one at the beginning when you start the factoring. So you did the GCF at the beginning. That means anytime you have anything you want to factor, then always you need to check the GCF. There's GCF or not. All right? So today I'm going to combine these two concepts together. All right? So look at this. Here's the guided practice. So you have trinomial like that. So this method, this table and using sum and difference, that one, when do we use that? When your a is 1. If a is not 1, then you cannot use this one. But look, your a is not 1, right? So we cannot directly use that method. So we need to make your a 1, right? But look, guys, 2, and 12. So what? Do you see your common factor? Your GCF is 2, right? So your GCF is 2. So step 1, what do? You factor out GCF. Always. Anytime if there's GCF, you need to factor GCF first. All right? So step 1, I'm factoring by GCF. So take 2 out. Take 2 out and put the leftovers. So your common factor is only number because this one doesn't have x, so we cannot factor by x, right? So you just factor by 2 and left over x squared. From here you take out 2, so plus x. You take out 2 from 12, then what? You have 6 left and keep the sign, right? So you can do this. So this is the thing. So whenever you see GCF, so your A is not 1, then you need to check, oh, is that my GCF or not? You need to check it first, all right? So you do this one, and then step 2, what? Now you factor inside. So 2 is 2, so just forget it, but you cannot get rid of it. Just keep it over here. And now, look at the inside. When you look at the inside, your A is 1, right? Now your A is 1. So what? We can do this table. So take your -6 and let's break it down. And we want to get difference is what? Difference is 1. Difference is 1. We are getting two numbers. Difference is 1. 1, 6, 2, 3. So what? 2 and 3, right? 2 and 3 is my number. So you're just factoring that one. X, 3, 2. And look, this is minus and that's plus. So you're supposed to get two different signs. Bigger one, take the same as B. Match the sign, and the other one supposed to be negative. And check your answer. Multiply it 3 times by -2. Is that -6? Yes, it is. You combine it, 3 minus 2. Is that +1? Yes, it is. So you're done. So this trinomial, you factor it like this, and this too. Just put it in the front. Bring it down. Then you're done. So this is my factoring. So when you factor that one, this one, you will get this. That's it. Alright? So I just add one more step before you do the trinomial factoring. All you need to do is factor out your GCF. Alright? Okay, so practice. So this is like most like skill lesson. So technique, you just like get used to how to factor, right? So I'm just like giving more practice to you. So look, I try to factor all of these today. Okay, so first, what do we do? Look, your A is not 1, it's 2. Is that your common factor? Yes, because it's 2, 8, 10, right? So I'm gonna factor by 2, then x squared plus 4x minus 5. So you just divide it by 2, all right? From this number, you divide it by 2, then you will get it, okay? And then what do? We factor inside, because now your A is 1. Because this 2 is outside, so you just forget it at this point. But I told you cannot get rid of it, but at this moment, you can forget it a little bit. Alright? So your A is 1. So we can use this table factoring, right? So -5. 1 and 5 only. Difference is, because this is a minus, difference is 4. So that is my number. And like this, 5, 1, right? I want to get +4. So you put plus and minus. Check your answer. 5 times by -1, -5. 5 minus 1, +4. So you got the right answer. And then what do? Just bring it down. Your common factor, you have it in front. Then that is my answer. So we're done. Okay, getting it? I will show you more. Number 2. Now you got 3, right? So my A is not 1. Then what do? We check if you can factor by your A. Okay? So 3, 15, 72. All of them are multiples of 3. So you can factor by 3. So 3 and then do it. X squared. 15 divided by 3. That's 5. 72 divided by 3. Then that is 26. Right? No. 24. 24. And then we factor this one. So -24. So difference is 5. I want to get two number. The difference is 5. right?